From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Kevin Gausman. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Alex Verdugo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Gausman in his 11th season, 33 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Nobody out, runner at first. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Oh, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers.
Ball, that's out.
And they'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. Varsho makes the grab. 2 away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
Juan Soto stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's too high. Aaron Judge hitting on deck circle. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And Judge spoils that one.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. Judge out on the play. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Nestor Cortez Jr. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the first. Now a chance for number 42. A wind and a pitch. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Rizzo takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one fouled off. And the pitch. On the ground to short. Peraza slings it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. A big swing and a miss.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Gosman back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. We have to regroup here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to travel 3 or more.
Field 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that one ripped into right. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And he beats it. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. In there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing...
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Jose Trevino. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the second baseman. Into center. Verdugo sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Batting 6. The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. high in the air out to right. Soto gets under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Joe Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Blue Jays held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Righty to the plate. He's down on strikes. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. And now Anthony Volpe. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. That one way inside. Top of the third, no score. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. On the move. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now back. The center
and up
fielder,
next for New York, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Left field. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Now back. Right field.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Verdugo at second with 2 down. And ball 1.
1-1.
The Yanks lead 1. Still no score. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The pitch. And there's the ball. In the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Carter Kieboom. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second. How about that double play?
Now that's number 42.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Aaron Judge.
Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. And the righty deals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boo. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
And fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. Relay to first. Double play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Kicks and fires. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. Singy, every year on April 15th, we celebrate Jackie Robinson Day for his courage, his leadership, and how he forever changed the game of baseball and all of sports. It's great to see everyone wearing the same number on a day like today. Next offering is down low.
Yeah, it makes it hard for us as broadcasters to call out who's making the play. But with that said, what a special day in baseball, and I'll take it every year.
That one almost got him. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Out to short, Peraza. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now the designated hitter, Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
In for a strike. And a count even at 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And there's a base hit to right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now that second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1. Two on, 1 out. On the ground to the left. It's through for a hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to right his first time. Fastball for a strike. And a pitch. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Trevino makes the play. 2 down.
Now that the right fielder, Joel Springer.
Here's George Springer. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Down the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Gosman back to work.
That's a ball.
And downstairs.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And there's a foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That to right, and that is Springer. Snags it for the second out. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at Rogers Center. And the batter now, Carter Kieboom. Pitch. Right through there for a strike. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the center fielder. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The line of the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Two outs, base is empty. Bobichette will hit next. In there at the knees. And now the count is even. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2 outs. Right through there, got him. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. Back now in Toronto. Here's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, I want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The pitch. And that one clips the corner.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Alex Verdugo.
So up next, Alex Verdugo, 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Juan Soto now.
You know, Boog, we know folks have heard us say Juan Soto is young. I'm going to avoid calling him that, but I will mention he's still younger than multiple prospects currently on the top 100 list, despite already playing 6 years in the bigs.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Kieboom sizes this one up. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
2-1.
And a pitch. That clips a corner.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Next one in the dirt. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the wall. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's a swing and a miss.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Judge comes up empty there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Judge rips that one. Judge out of the play. And that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Danny Jansen. As the lefty gets to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now it's the second baseman. And a foul ball. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
Ball,
It's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So 2 down now, and here is Dalton Varsho. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto, but they still lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Anthony Rizzo. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Inside, just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Chop to the right side, Guerrero. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. This guy with light tower power. Fouled off. He was late. And the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Righty delivers up the middle, and that chance handled. And he beats the throw. He's safe with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 1 gone, runner at first. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And a good eye there. This to center field. Settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Keyboom sends it to first. Third out. The Yanks lead one. They still trail 1-0. Set for the last half of the seventh, and the batter is George Springer. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that squirts through.
Now batting, catcher.
So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. On the ground, could be 2. Volpe over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute it. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And next for Toronto, Carter Kieboom.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Two outs. That's hard hit on the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Number 42 into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. The pitch. Outside low, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. he got him. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Alex Verdugo, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And that one missing low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. And Verdugo is set down. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Scott Efros.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swings over the top of that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced, and that got the pitcher in there safely. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like he got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Man at first. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Danny Jansen ahead here. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that's in there at the knees. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ian Hamilton getting ready to go. Gonzalez also getting ready. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
kicks and fires. Popped up. 2 away now.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. Soto makes the catch, inning over. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and now Juan Soto.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Jordan Romano.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a live drive headed for the outfield.
He's 2 outs away. Here is Aaron Judge. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Gets under and pops it up. Keegan has a beat on it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So last chance for the Yankees. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Two outs. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. High fly ball out towards left field. That ball's carrying. Tattooed and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the second baseman, number 42. The right-hander back to work. And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Clay Holmes preparing to come on if needed. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. This one chopped to the ground, but foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
So digging in, George Springer. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And he deals. Hard liner. And it's into the gap. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. Throw is offline. This one's over. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.